Good morning, Sam. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So we are here today with Sam from Relief Crew. So what is Relief Crew Foundation?
Relief Crew is a platform that is connecting yacht crew with humanitarian projects. So we look for non-profit projects that require skilled volunteers. We put together a team of yacht crew that are looking for a project with a purpose, and we go off and we help in a humanitarian situations.
What inspired you to start the Relief Crew Foundation, and how did your background in yachting inspire you in this vision?
So I was working on yachts for 10 years and I resigned from my boat and spent a summer volunteering in a refugee camp. And it was there it became obvious pretty quickly that the skills you develop on board a yacht were really beneficial in this humanitarian environment.
Who helped you set it up?
I've been fortunate enough to have the support of the owner of the yacht that I used to work on. I went to him with this idea and he's been a great sounding board. He really supports the foundation and he's come on board to finance it.
So how can the yachting industry get involved?
The big thing is for yacht crew to come and support on the ground using their skills to help in a volunteering situation. But not everyone's in a position to use their time or to use their skills on the ground. So if it comes to it, we also need funding for projects, and that's another fantastic way that the yachting industry can support what we're trying to achieve.
How do you connect with humanitarian projects?
I spent 2 years working in a refugee camp in Greece, and from my time there, I've got a lot of contacts from within that humanitarian community. So far it's been connecting with them and discovering the projects that they have on their books. And from there, it rolls on word of mouth. You know, it's very similar to the yachting industry in that respect.
What challenges do you face while mobilizing the crew for your missions?
The big thing for us is just getting the word out there and having as many people know about these projects as possible. I mean, we have a waiting list of people that have said, hey, tell us when the next project is. We're super keen to get involved. And now it's just a case of joining up the dots, making sure that the right skills fit for the right project and the people have the time off.
So you have recently come back from Ghana. You've been building 51 toilets in little villages. Can you tell us a bit more about that particular mission?
Yeah, so this was a great trip. We had crew from 3 different yachts. We spent 17 days in a village in Ghana, and we were building toilets for every household in the village. So this was a village that had no access to sanitation before. Everyone was having to go to the bathroom in the field. And they had highlighted having toilets as the thing that would be the most beneficial to their livelihood. So we worked alongside the community and 2 other NGOs to bring sanitation to this community. And it was a really special project.
What was the most humbling moment for you personally?
The most humbling moment was when the first toilet was finished and the community was so happy with this that they had a ribbon that they put out and they got some scissors to cut the ribbon. And I mean, it was a nice moment, but to be honest, this one hit me hard because they were celebrating the fact that they had a toilet for the first time in their life.
How did they welcome you in Ghana when you first arrived with the crew?
Yeah, this was something incredible. The first day that we turned up to this village, the whole village had basically come out to greet us and to welcome us. And it was a full spectacle with drums, dancing, and that set the tone for the rest of the mission. You know, it was just working alongside a community that was so hospitable and so warm, so welcoming. And every day was just a lot of fun to go and be around this environment.
How can the crew benefit professionally and on a personal level?
So the crew benefit from coming on a volunteer project by being exposed to something that potentially they haven't been exposed to before. When you come and work with a community in genuine need, I think one of the biggest things you gain is perspective. You know, it's easy to get caught up in this yachting bubble, and when you're working alongside a community in genuine need, you know, it's a chance to really reground yourself and connect with the humanity of the world.